Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to get ready for February. So we're going to do a February reset. Now, funny thing was, I did plan and film a January reset, but I got a new SD card and I did not realize you had to format it. So all footage was lost for January reset. So I'm going to walk you through what I'm going to do before we get started. So grab yourself a cup of cozy coffee, a cup of tea. I just have me an iced Dunkin' today. So I'm going to go through and go through my January goals reviews. I'm going to go through the January books I've read and review them. I'm also going to do January feelings. Then we're going to go through February goals and February quotes. And then I like to do one declutter or one refresh. So we're going to declutter one of our cabinets that's driving me nuts. And then that's it. So let's go ahead and get started on our January goals. So my January bucket list. So I've been doing like a bucket list, not really goals. So for January bucket list was to take a long winter walk, which I did not do, so that's gonna be moved to February. Light a new winter candle, which I lit one of my old ones, but it was new to me, so that works. Blue and white mani, which I did last time, and I will insert a picture right here. And then take a bubble bath, which I did do, and then lay by the fireplace and read, which I also did. So, and I did read 5 books this month. So let's review those now. So the first book I read was One by One by Ruth Ware. I gave this a 3 stars. Would I recommend it? Yes. So the reason I gave it 3 stars is because I felt like it just really dragged on. It was a good book. It took me a while to get into it. And once I did, I have my thoughts on who killed who, and I was not shocked. So by half the book, I kind of thought, alright, I know who killed who. It was somewhat of a page turner, just because I wanted to make sure she didn't kill any other one else. So the one character that I thought was the killer was actually the killer, but I only wanted to turn the pages to know who else she killed, or if they would figure it out. The ending was okay. I wish it ended different. Overall, I'll give this book a 3. Great for beginner thriller readers. Now, if you would have given me this book about almost one year ago, I would have said, yeah, that was like my favorite book this year. But I've been reading thrillers for about a year now, so this was just kind of like a, okay. All right, number 2 was One of Us is Lying, and the main reason I got this book was because I wanted to watch it on Peacock. But I gave this a 5 stars. I would recommend it. This is the perfect beginner thrilling as well. Even though it was YA. So this is a YA, so it's young adult. I loved it. Goes through multiple points of views. Kept me on my toes throughout the whole book. And was not expected the ending. Very amazing. Book 3 was the second book of that series, and it was One of Us Is Next. I give this a 4 star. I would recommend it. I liked it just as much as the first. I feel like it's taking me back to high school on those Pretty Little Liars days. Like when you went to watch Pretty Little Liars and like the drama of it all. That's what I felt like I was reading. Book number 4 was One of Us Is Back. I gave this a 3 stars just because I felt like it could have stopped at book number 2. But I don't like to do not finish, so I went ahead and finished it. And the next book I got was The Dilemma. I gave this a 2 star because it was an okay book. It was a very slow read. Took me a while to get into it. I feel this is something I would read in the past. So my reading has changed. So in the past I used to read all romance, all like this kind of books. Now I'm more into the thrillers, who did it. So this is more in the past, but it was a very good storyline. So, again, if you're new to reading or want a new book, this is the book to get. Alright, those are all 5 books I have read in the month of January. So, let me put these over here. And then we will get on to our January feelings. So, January for me was a very, very emotional, anxiety-filled month. I have a lot of some health issues going on, so we're just working through that. So January has been very emotional and anxiety filled for me. So we're going to work on that in February. So February goals. I want to buy a V-Day gift. I want to do something kind to somebody. I want to do a red or pink mani, and I want to go on a date, which me and my husband actually have a date scheduled already. We are going to a pottery class. So, some quotes to get you through February. February is the border between winter and spring. So we're almost there, guys. Winter is almost over. January is the month of change. February is the month of lasting change. January is for dreamers, and February is for doers. That's from Mark Parrott. Just couple little words to get you throughout the day. So, what are your February goals? What are you going to put on your February bucket list? All right, so now we're going to go declutter a cabinet. All right, this is the cabinet that has been driving me nuts that we are going to redo. There are 2 shelves, so let's go ahead and get started. And just like that, it is done. It is much more organized. It doesn't look like cluster. Yes, I need one more little tote. I can go to the store and get that. It'll be okay. Okay, I just want to say thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notify button to be notified when I post my next video. And I hope your February is better than your January. And let's continue to have a great year.